countryside, open field on my mind. About to go buck wild. See us on the countryside, open field on my mind. About to go buck wild.
Talk a truck louder than a snotty nose, baby. Yeah, I'm buck wild. Call me crazy. You don't know me. Say you tough. Well, come show me. Talk a truck louder than a snotty nose, baby. Yeah, I'm buck wild. Call me crazy. Catch me a buck and hit him in the service. Hit him in the right spot. Yeah, that's perfect. Sitting in the speedboat, catching fish, working in the middle of the mud. Yeah, getting dirty. Had to block my gal cause she kept going crazy. Tryna lock me down, yeah, she wanna have my baby. Call me crazy, you don't know me. Say you tough, well come show me. Welcome show me, welcome show me. Say you tough, welcome show me. Boss man, they do what I say. So I ride my own wave, I go hunting with a Draco. Back roads, turn songs, living life with the bros. Never been a problem child, just young and buck wild.
See us on the countryside, open field on my mind. About to go buck wild. See us on the countryside, open field on my mind. About to go buck wild.
See us on the countryside, open field on my mind. About to go buck wild. See us on the countryside, open field on my mind. About to go buck wild. 12 put me over one, thinking about stopping. He see my face, let me go, guess I'm popping. Banger after banger, they wonder when I'm dropping. Young and dumb, clips jumping, having fun, don't care about nothing. Sticked up Navy SEALs, catch you slipping banana peels. Turned up, don't tell me chill, I have my spiders at your crib. Baby boy, I need a bib, shot collars, high lip. Live action, this ain't a drill, never fake, I keep it real. Big wheels jacked up, tinted windows matted up. Going fast, saddled up, riding on the interstate. Gonna get my dinner plate, even though we just ate. Fishing rods and worm bait, take your girl on a date.
All of my girls grab all them boys, nobody left for miles. All of you boys grab all your girls, we're gonna go buck wild. On the countryside, open field on my mind. About to go buck wild. See us on the countryside, open field on my mind. About to go buck wild.
Talk a truck louder than a snotty nose, baby. Yeah, I'm buck wild. Call me crazy. You don't know me. Say you tough. Well, come show me. Talk a truck louder than a snotty nose, baby. Yeah, I'm buck wild. Call me crazy. Catch me a buck and hit him in the service. Hit him in the right spot. Yeah, that's perfect. Sitting in the speedboat, catching fish, working in the middle of the mud. Yeah, getting dirty. Had to block my gal cause she kept going crazy. Tryna lock me down, yeah, she wanna have my baby. Call me crazy, you don't know me. Say you tough, well come show me. Welcome show me, welcome show me. Say you tough, welcome show me. Boss man, they do what I say. So I ride my own wave, I go hunting with a Draco. Back roads, turn songs, living life with the bros. Never been a problem child, just young and buck wild.
See us on the countryside, open field on my mind. About to go buck wild. See us on the countryside, open field on my mind. About to go buck wild.
See us on the countryside, open field on my mind. About to go stopping. He see my face, let me go guess I'm popping. Banger after banger, they wonder when I'm dropping. Young and dumb clips jumping, having fun, don't care about nothing. Sticked up Navy SEALs, catch you slipping banana peels. Turned up, don't tell me chill, I have my spiders at your crib. Baby boy, I need a bib, shot collars, high lip. Live action, this ain't a drill, never fake, I keep it real. Big wheels jacked up, tinted windows matted up. Going fast, saddled up, riding on the interstate. Gonna get my dinner plate, even though we just ate. Fish and rods and worm bait, take your girl on a date.
All of my girls grab all them boys, nobody left for miles. All of you boys grab all your girls, we're gonna go buck wild. On the countryside, open field on my mind, about to go buck wild, see us on the countryside, open field on my mind, about to go buck wild.
Talk a truck louder than a snotty nose, baby. Yeah, I'm buck wild, call me crazy, you don't know me, say you tough, well come show me. Talk a truck louder than a snotty nose, baby. Yeah, I'm buck wild, call me crazy. Catch me a buck and hit him in the service, hit him in the right spot, yeah, that's perfect. Sitting in the speedboat, catching fish, working in the middle of the mud, yeah, getting dirty. Had to block my gal cause she kept going crazy, tryna lock me down, yeah, she wanna have my baby. Call me crazy, you don't know me, say you tough, well come show me, welcome show me, welcome show me, say you tough, welcome show me. Boss man, they do what I say, so I ride my own wave, I go hunting with a Draco. Back roads, turn songs, living life with the bros, never been a problem, charges young and buck wild.
See us on the countryside, open field on my mind, about to go buck wild, see us on the countryside, open field on my mind, about to go buck wild.
See us on the countryside, open field on my mind, about to go buck wild. See us on the countryside, open field on my mind, about to go buck wild. 12 put me over one, thinking about stopping. He see my face, let me go, guess I'm popping. Banger after banger, they wonder when I'm dropping. Young and dumb clips jumping, having fun, don't care about nothing. Sticked up Navy SEALs, catch you slipping banana peels. Turned up, don't tell me chill, I have my spiders at your crib. Baby boy, I need a bib, shot collars, high lip. Live action, this ain't a drill, never fake, I keep it real. Big wheels jacked up, tinted windows matted up. Going fast, saddled up, riding on the interstate. Gonna get my dinner plate, even though we just ate. Fish and rods and worm bait, take your girl on a date.
All of my girls grab all them boys, nobody left for miles. All of you boys grab all your girls, we're gonna go buck wild.
Never fake, I keep it real.
What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Coach Plays, and welcome back to some Thursday night football, and we've got a matchup between a pair of 3-1 teams. The 3-1 Tampa Bay Buccaneers, led by Tom Brady, and then the 3-1 Chicago Bears, led by Nick Foles, both former Super Bowl quarterbacks. Guys, appreciate y'all for joining us tonight. Got a lot of people in the house. What's up, Jaquil? What's up, Elias? The Carver family. Karen. Tree Nugs Weekly. Oliver's Game Time. Chase T66. And then in here early, the only James Peach becoming a new member of the Coach Plays. Welcome to Semi-Pro, Mr. Peach. Thank you very much for supporting the channel and getting a part of the family right there, man. I appreciate your support very much. Mr. Peach, big shout out to you guys. Butcher Block Patriots Talk in the house says, nice to see you, ain't dead. Welcome back, Coach. Absolutely. As we're getting ready to kick this thing off, it's been tough. It's been a tough road, Butcher. Like I say, between football and house hunting, I've yet to been able to text you, but we actually do have a house under contract, Butcher. So it's some exciting times, but it's some busy times. But once I get my own place, get that new setup, we'll get back to some streaming with consistency. That would be for sure. But yeah, guys, so we got Bears and we got Buccaneers. Let's look at the injury report, because the injury report is pretty big for the Bucs. LaShawn McCoy out, Chris Godwin out, their guard Stinney is out, Ryan Griffin, their backup quarterback, out, and Justin Watson, wide receiver. For the Chicago Bears, Deion Bush, safety, out, Daniel McCullers, nose tackle, out, Riley Ridley, wide receiver, out, and that's about it. So I do believe Mike Evans is going to give it a go, but no Chris Godwin. That's a little bit of a hit, and like I say, LaShawn McCoy not playing as well. So we'll see how the Tampa Bay Buccaneers do with some banged up there, as this kickoff is in and out of the end zone, and this will bring out Tom Brady, the new quarterback for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, as he will trot on out right now, and they'll get 1st and 10. And we got Dono Hype. Butcher's Block and Patriots Talk says new house hype. New house hype. Mr. Peach became a member of the channel, guys. If y'all don't have Mr. Peach, go lock him down. Go lock down Mount Juliet. I need him to get back on here and know exactly the name of that channel. But he has a Bears New Network channel, BNN, for the high school that I coach at. Go subscribe there and lock them up. Hopefully, if he gets back in here, we'll shout that out. But appreciate the super chat, Butcher Block. That first play was to the right for just a gain of a few. Hopefully the scoreboard will work here soon. If not, we'll get it going. So we got double tight ends left. Miller in motion. Brady drop back. Brady's going to go deep on the second play. There's some contact there. He went towards Evans' way, and that's going to be incomplete. Going to bring up a 3rd and 6. And I will get the game cast up for you guys. Good news is, updated computer, updated OBS, and things seem to be running a lot more smoothly. Keyshawn Vaughn checking in at running back, former Vanderbilt running back. 3-step drop, looks across, and he's got his man. That is good for a 1st down. Mickens with the catch for the Buccaneers, and that will be good for a 1st down. Just a little shallow mesh route combination right there. Catches them in man. And that is a 1st down for Tom Brady and the Buccaneers. Little handoff right here to Jones, and that will be a pickup of a couple. As I'm working on getting this game cast up for you guys. Appreciate y'all being here. As always, hit that thumbs up. That always helps out the stream. Share it out to grow the conversation and the reaction of every play tonight. Khalil Mack, Kyle Fuller, Eddie Jackson, a couple of the standout players for this Chicago Bears defense. Back is offset to the left. Little crossing route here to Rob Gronkowski, and that is caught for a first down, and the Buccaneers are moving. So double tight ends to the right, little play action here. Now they're going to throw it back to the back for a screen. This for Jones. There is some yellow on the field as he'll pick up a gain of a couple, but this one's probably coming back. What's up, Patriot Nation Sports Talk? Appreciate you joining. Yeah, so that's a super chat, Elias. It's a donation to the channel. It just highlights your comment, just helps support the channel, helps it grow. That's what you call a super chat. They've got super chats and super stickers. So here we go. 1st and 20 for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers after that holding call there. We'll see if that slows down this momentum. Ball's about at the 47-yard line of the Buccaneers. Little draw action here. Jones going to make a man miss with a spin. Makes another man miss, and he gets right up the middle of the field. And he's going to pick up probably about 15 here. That could have been a loss of about 3. Jones makes a heck of a spin move. That was Roquan Smith who had him in the backfield. Actually give him a gain of 11. That brings up 2nd and 9. So trips right, single receiver is Evans to the left. Now Gronk will motion to the left. Play action, looking downfield. Will now fire the crossing route, and that is good. And that is good for Johnson, and that is good for about 15 and another first down Buccaneers. I've been good, Patriots Nation. How are you been? That's now twice. About 2 or 3 times they've connected on simple crossing routes across the field here. Trips bunch tight on the line of scrimmage to the right. Play action to the right. Steps up. He's going to fire towards the end zone, and this one's overthrown out of the end zone. That was for his tight end Hudson. And this will bring up 2nd and 10, so a good shot play there. Just a little bit off. Absolutely, Elias. Definitely should. That's your team. What you thinking about your Patriots, Patriot Nation? So here we go. We got trips right. Single receiver. Now we got trips right close. Tight end is on the end line of the scrimmage away. Hand off to Jones. Just a nice little zone right. He'll pick up a gain of about 3 or 4. And this will bring up about 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6 here for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tom Brady 3 of 5 for 41 yards on this opening drive. Patriot Nation puts a little stat. NFL TD passes Drew Brees 555, Tom Brady 552. That's a good race there. So we get twins on both sides. Almost stacked. 3-step drop. Getting flushed. He will now check it down. He would have had the first down, but a really good hit. Good play by a defender there. That was intended for the tight end Hudson. but a good hit forces him to drop that ball, and here comes the field goal unit out for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Hey, papi. Chase T66 in the house. What's good, cuzzy? That was a good hit by Smith there. So, field goal attempt here by Ryan Suckup, former Titan. This is snap, set, kick on the way, and this kick is good. 39-yard field goal attempt is good. And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are the first ones to strike tonight, 3-0 in a battle of two 3-1 teams. So when you look at the battle of these two 3-1 teams, you know, maybe there's not many people surprised about the Buccaneers being 3-1. I'm not. Some people would be, because they might not think that, you know, that it might be a little bit overhyped. But I think as far as Chicago being 3-1, I think that kind of shocks everybody. Chicago needs a big night tonight to kind of prove it, because I feel like even though they're 3-1, there's a lot of people out there who do not believe in the hype of the Chicago Bears. They don't believe that they're going to end up being one of the better teams this year. So this is a big game. Tampa Bay comes in a little banged up, some starting running backs, starting wide receiver, a little banged up. They got to take advantage of that. It's important to see Chicago come out and have a good night tonight if they want to kind of take that next step and say, we are legitimate. We've got a legitimate defense. We've got a solid quarterback play. And we've got some weapons on offense that most people don't know about. So we'll see. They're going to need that. Like, say, Nick Foles is the starting quarterback for the Chicago Bears. He'll take over on his first series tonight when we come back from commercial break. What's up, Tampa Tom Fishing? Says, let's go, Tampa. Appreciate you joining the stream, Tampa Tom. I like that name. Patriots Nation Sports Talk with the update 3-0. Guys, appreciate y'all joining the stream. As always, please hit that thumbs up. Always helps out the stream. Share it out to any social media. That helps grow the conversation. And a big shout out to Super Chat tonight, Butchered Block and Patriots Talk. Appreciate you very much. And a new member tonight, very early on, before the stream even got kicked off, James Peach became a member of the Coach Plays. Welcome to the fam. Appreciate you very much. And as always, guys, if you haven't yet subscribed to the Coach Plays, consider doing so. Hashtag Flight to 3K. Flight to 3K indeed. As we are just waiting for the game to get kicked back off, as we are in a commercial break right now, guys. As they are coming back now, kind of see if we can look over just some basic stats from that drive right there. Tom Brady is 3 of 6 for 41 yards. Ronald Jones, the second, 4 carries, 23. Johnson had 1 catch for 17. And it ended up with a 39-yard field goal by Ryan Suckup. So the Buccaneers will kick this one back off here. And this one will go. And he's going to bring it out about 8 yards out of the end zone. That's Cordell Patterson, former Tennessee Vol. He'll get it back to about the 24-yard line. So not much going there. A little shocked that he brought that one out 8 yards deep. And that will bring out Nick Foles and the Chicago Bears. What's up, Brayton? Appreciate you joining the stream. Brayton, hope you've been doing well. Hope you have been doing well. Here we go. Nick Foles going to line up under center for the first play here. Back is offset to the left, tight end right. Actually, double tight end set. Cordell Patterson comes in motion. They'll toss it to him on a sweep. And he'll fight to get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll gain about a yard, and that will be all that is there. James Peach in the house. New member of the Coach Plays family. What is up, James Peach? Mr. Peach, what I need you to do right now, he said, gonna listen to you call this game while I play Rocket League. Do it. Let's go. Get you some dubs on Rocket League. What I need you to do, though, drop a link in the chat to the Bears News Network, and I will constantly shout that out and try to get some people to subscribe to that channel. Appreciate you very much, Mr. Peach. Mr. Peach, for becoming a new member of the channel. You didn't have to do that. Appreciate it very much. So Bears offense ranks 24th in total, 20th in rush, 21st in pass. They're hoping a Nick Foles can kind of change that. 2 tight ends to the left, tight end to the right, single receivers right. Now tight end's going to motion over to the left, single back. Little split zone action here. He'll cut it up north. He'll get a gain of about 3, and that will bring up about a 2nd and 7. The GOAT. Brayton says he was here at 2 o'clock. Got the notifications on. Appreciate you very much, Brayton. So Matt Nagy, head coach of the Bears, 23-13 record overall. Needs a solid year this year. Nick Foles so far 1 of 1 for 10 yards. Empty set here, trips to the right, twins to the left. 3-step drop, going to throw a quick hitch to the outside. That will be good for a gain of about 4. And this will bring out about a 3rd and 2. That was Cordell Patterson on the reception. Call it gain of 4. Boy, he had to throw that quick. Devin White coming fast off the edge. One of your faster linebackers in the NFL. So a 3rd and 2 situation here. Very important for the Buccaneers, for the Bears to continue to have success here early. Twins to the right. Back is to the right. Little sprint out action to the right. He will throw here. This one intended for Robinson. And he had him wide open, guys, and he just airmailed it right over his head. And that will bring up the punting unit, and that's a bad miss there. They got a natural rub route over top. Robertson came underneath on an out route. Wide open, would have been an easy first down. Really good play call there. And he just airmailed it. So Pat O'Donnell, the Bears punter, will come out. Jadon Mickens, receiver for the Buccaneers, will receive this kick. Punt is up and away. He'll field it at the 15. That's where he'll fair catch it, and Tom Brady and the Buccaneers will come back out. So a missed opportunity there for the Bears as the inconsistency at quarterback continues here early in this game. Tampa Tom says, Tampa! As we go into another commercial break. So you got the NFC South standings. Tampa Bay 3-1, New Orleans 2-2, Carolina 2-2, very quietly, still right there. And Atlanta 0-4. What a train wreck this season has been so far for Atlanta. Then you got the NFC North standings. Green Bay 4-0, looking really hot. Chicago right behind them at 3-1. Then Detroit 1-3, and Minnesota off to that 0-3 start. Finally got a win this past week, getting them to 1-3. Trying to pull up box score here. So from that drive, Nick Foles 2 of 3, 15 yards, had a really bad miss that halted that drive. David Montgomery 1 carry for 3. Cordell Patterson 1 carry for 2. Darnell Mooney 1 catch for 10 yards was the biggest play on that drive. And that's where we are right now. Tom Brady getting ready to come back out here for their next drive. So we go handoff here. Jones pushing the pile, and then he'll only get a gain of 1. What's up, Gridiron Blitz? So here we go, 2nd and 9 for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Backed up on their own 16-yard line. Empty set here. Tom Brady gets the ball out quick for a quick flat route to his running back Jones. He'll be met, and that will be only a gain of about 2. That's awesome, Gridiron Blitz. Appreciate you. Guys, Gridiron Blitz is also streaming the game. If you would, go over there. Give him a shout-out. Another great YouTuber, constantly on all the topics of the NFL. Also, just a genuine dude, guys. Go check him out. I'm doing well, too, Gridiron. Finally got a little bit of time to get on here, stream a game, so I took advantage of it. Here we go. Trips right, closed. Back is all set to the left is Keyshawn Vaughn. 3-step drop, looking up. He's going to take a shot down the field towards his tight end. That is well covered, almost intercepted, and that will be a 3-and-out. So this Bears defense does exactly what they needed them to do. Get Tom Brady off the field, get Nick Foles back on it. So this punt is up and away. Punt falls short, but it is going to bounce all the way to about the 25-yard line. So that is where Nick Foles and the Bears will take over. So a quick drive there, snuffed out by this Bears defense. And we'll see what Nick Foles can do now. Tampa Tom says, come on, Tom. Good defensive drive there for the Bears. Giving up nothing on first down, sniffing out the quick flat route on second down, then really well covered go ball on the third down play. Tampa Bay definitely didn't have much there. As we are in a commercial break, guys. Appreciate y'all for joining the stream. As always, hit that thumbs up. It always helps out. Hope everybody is doing well tonight. I think we're going to be in for a good game. This spread came in at -4. And my prediction, Tampa Bay would win that spread. I don't think they're going to run away with this game, but I could see them win by about 10. So I would say I would take Tampa Bay plus the points or minus the points. So, but we'll see. Nick Foles is going to have to find a way to complete those easy passes. Tampa Tom says Winston would have already thrown 2 picks, just saying. Probably a very fair statement. He needs to kind of take advantage of his situation he's got over there in New Orleans and try to find a way to resurrect his career, kind of like Teddy Bridgewater did. I hear you, Elias. What's up, Swaggy? Appreciate you joining the stream. So, Soldier Field here in Chicago. Buccaneers up 3-0 after driving on their first series, settling for a field goal. Nothing on their second series. Bears are now getting ready for their second series here. 2 tight ends on the line to the left, twins to the right. Foles under center. Little play action here. Looking downfield. He's going to throw a deep go here, and that is short. But Robinson somehow puts his feet in the ground, get under that football, and makes the catch for a first down. Nice little go ball here. I think he threw that one short because he had a safety over top, and Robinson did a really good job of stopping where he was at, getting those hands under the football. That's a big play on first down. Ended up being a soft wheel. Robinson ran a corner route but then rolled it up the field, and that is good for a first down. Here we go. I formation here, tight end to the left. Motion now squeezes tight to the left. Little ISO play to the right, and he will push the pile for a gain of about 1 or 2. Yeah, that last drive, little soft touches, But the first drive, he hit some crossing routes. I think it's going to be a give and take. I mean, first drive, he hit some crossing routes on time. He also missed a touchdown pass as he had a guy wide open but overthrew him. So the inconsistencies are there for sure. But the Buccaneers got a lot of talent. They just need him to kind of protect that football a little bit and put their guys in the right place. 5-step drop for Foles. Feels pressure. Flushes out right. Looking. He'll run. And now he'll throw to his tight end Jimmy Graham, and that will be good for a first down, Chicago Bears. Nick Foles kept looking down the field. Looked like at the last second he was going to run, but then at the last second, right before he gets to the line of scrimmage, looks to the right. He's got just Jimmy Graham just kind of standing right there on the sidelines, and he toe touches this catch. Good for a first down. Nick Foles now 4 or 5 for 52 yards, and the Bears are in Buccaneers territory. Got a Trey to the left. Single receiver is Robinson to the right. Looking, throwing the back shoulder ball to Robinson. This one's picked off. 30, 40, gets pushed out at the 50, and it's Tampa Bay's ball. This ball was a back shoulder ball, and it hit Robinson right in the hands, but then got tipped up. And then what a play by the corner to stick with that. That is Davis, and that is for a pick. Robinson had it right in his hands, but it looks like his knee came up and popped the ball out of his hands, and it went right to the Tampa Bay defender. Tough break there. Well, I guess it's time to do this because Live Life wants to come in here kind of acting like a clown. Then I have a gift given by Butcher.
You know what, Butters? You know what?
You're banned. Just don't let the door hit you on the way out.
You know, could maybe just act a little grown up. Just saying. But it's all good. I get a kick out of doing that little skit right there. You've always got some people, you know? So I appreciate you, Live Life, for coming in. Trying to be semi-troll. Appreciate you hitting the ads on the way in. Supporting the channel. Hope you gave a thumb up. And now we are back to our regularly scheduled program. Tampa Tom says, Tampa. Tree Nug says, crazy pick. And Butcher comes in with the hammers. That is a very tough break there for the Bears. It was actually a well-thrown ball by Nick Foles. They had the go route over top. Defender right on his hip, so he throws he had his top shoulder, so he throws that back shoulder ball. Hits Robinson right in the hands, but the knee pops it out, and Davis makes a great play, and now Tom Brady's got the ball in short field. Very tough break there for the Chicago Bears. Butcher says, thanks for the views and the ad revenue. So, before that, Nick Foles actually had some stuff going, but now he's 4 of 6, 52 yards, and an interception. So, we've got our first turnover of the night, as it is 3:27 left to play in this first quarter. That one was tough. Carl Davis, that is now his third interception on the year. So a really good start to the season for him. Got trips tight to the right. Going to do a little zone left action to Jones, and he'll keep the feet moving. He'll get a gain of about 7. Butcher says, yo, that MJ helmet badge is dope. I love it. It turned out all right. It turned out good. It went with the PNG. I didn't know if it would actually do well, but it looks good. I like it. That was actually Carlton Davis on the interception. I believe I said his first name wrong. So 2nd and 4 here. Tom Brady and the Buccaneers are now at the 44-yard line of the Chicago Bears. Little play action. Looks, throws across the middle of the field. He's got his man. He makes a couple men miss. 20, 15, dragging people to about the 9-yard line, and that is Johnson for a first down. That is a 35-yard play. They do a little play action, then they hit the post right over the safety. 2 people hit him at once. He spins off both of those tacklers, just throwing shoulders. Then breaks another tackle, I think, by Danny Trevathan. And that is Johnson up the field for a big play. Really well-timed throw by Brady. Johnson now has 2 catches, 52 yards, and they have this ball on the 9-yard line. Receiver will motion over to the left and fumbled snap, and Tom Brady just has to fall on it. And that's actually going to be a loss of about 3. Looks like he pulled out of the center a little bit too early and dropped that ball. Buccaneers catch a break there. Yeah, that was a dart, Butcher. Hey, I appreciate you very much. Go Cuck. I'll say that. Appreciate you very much for joining the stream. Pretty very creative name you got there. I like it. Trips right close. That's Gronkowski on the line to the left. Little 3-step. Look. Fires for Jones. This one's low. Is it caught? They're going to say incomplete. This one was a low throw by Brady. Try to hit Jones on a little angle route by the running back. That is no good, so it will be 3rd and goal. What's up, Nidra King? My dad's team is Tampa Bay, and my uncle's team is Chicago. So, Nidra, which team are you? Who you going to pick? Who you going to pick? Tree Nug says Arian's system kills it if everyone buys into it. He's got a good track record. So, Arians is actually going to throw this challenge flag. He thinks that Jones might have got underneath that and caught it. So, we'll see. Bengals fan, Go Cuck says. Hey, Bengals got a bright future. They might be 1-3, but they... Oh, wow, that looks like a catch, guys. He got his hands under it and bobbled it back up to him. So, if this is the catch, this is going to be a touchdown because he catches it, then rolls into the end zone. We're going to go to a commercial break, but Tampa Bay might have found the end zone right there. Nidra says Tampa Bay. Tampa Tom says Gronk needs to watch. Needs to watch up. He's lost it, Steph. Or he probably says Gronk needs to wake up. He has lost a step. Yeah, you know, that year off has kind of hurt him. But I don't think Tampa Bay fans need to worry too much. They've got Howard at tight end. They've got, they've got pieces at tight end. If Gronk kind of gets into form in the latter half of the season, that's when I think that would be really good for Buccaneers fans. Butcher says Gronk got into the Florida snow. My man's be looking high lately. That could be the case. Tree Nug says that's a touchdown. Tampa Tom says Wake. Yeah. Go Cuck says, yeah, got to get an O-line. Brayton says, do you think Lamar wins the Super Bowl? I hope not. And Elias says that's a touchdown too. So Buccaneers could be on the cusp of taking a 10-0 lead here. And you just kind of go back to that interception, a really well-thrown ball by Nick Foles on a back shoulder ball, but gets Robinson had it right in his hands, but his own knee pops the ball up and into the Tampa Bay Buccaneers defender, and it gave Tom Brady a short field right after that. Hit a nice little post route for 35, and just like that, could be up. James says, hey, I was in a game, so I should have said that this 5 minutes ago, but man, your commentary on banning that guy was hilarious. You know, I like making little short clips like that. I need to figure out other things I can do, you know. But yeah, you know, you gotta have fun with the trolls. It's all good. Jimmy Huber in the house says under 42 ? If I had to just put a guess on this score, I say Buccaneers win 31. I was about to say 31-10. And that makes it 41. And you said the spread under 42. So I think it's going to be all over it, Jimmy. I just threw a number out, 31-10. And it could be more like 20. So they're going to say he caught it, but they're going to say he was down on the 2. I'm not really quite sure why that was the case. I guess because of a whistle maybe. So here we go. 3rd and goal. Trips bunch to the right. 3-step. Looks. Quick slant. Mike Evans. Touchdown. There is a flag, but I think this is going to be a pass interference on the defense. Mike Evans finds a way to cross his face, get to the quick slant, met with a football by Tom Brady. Yeah, he definitely hooked his hips, and this is going to stand. Mike Evans finding the end zone here. And it is good. Touchdown, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Nidra says, but I am a KC fan. I hear you. Howard is done for the year, ACL tear. Are you serious, Butcher? Wow. Did not know that. That is a massive blow. Maybe I knew that. Did that happen like week 1? That's tough. I was wondering why I haven't saw him. But I didn't even see him on the injury report, I guess because he's IR. That is a tough blow for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, so they definitely need Gronkowski to step up even more. This extra point is good, so Tampa Bay 10-0 early here, capitalizing on that interception on Chicago's second drive, and Tom Brady looked pretty sharp on that drive there. Oliver's Game Time says, if the Packers won the NFC Championships, do you think they would win the Super Bowl? Absolutely. I think they're a contender. I think Green Bay is one of your top 4 teams. So I think if you're in a top 4, top 5, you always got a legitimate chance to win the Super Bowl. And they might be in the top 2. The way they're playing right now, it's probably, you're thinking top 2 teams is probably them and Kansas City Chiefs. So Tampa, Tom says, fire the cannons. Boom. Patriots says Tom Brady, NFL TD passes, 553. Seattle does look really good. Tree Nugs, they're up there too. Pack one of the favorites. Rodgers is motivated and pissed off. Watch out. That comes from Butcher Block and Patriots Talk. So now Tom Brady, 7 of 11, 89 yards, 1 touchdown, 0 interceptions. Ronald Jones has 6 carries for 31 yards. That's a 5.2 average. Cordell Patterson will bring this out. 25, 20, 30. Actually kind of went backwards there for a second. I think he got that to about the 30. Let's call it about the 35. Cordell Patterson, always very confident. He took that one 9 yards deep out of the end zone, and he got...
Ashton's been missing for 5 days.
Here, wait just a second. Hold on just 1 second, guys. I gotta... How do I... All right, guys. So Chicago Bears up now 2nd and 2 here. Got good field position here at about the 46-yard line. Little handoff here to Cordell Patterson. He'll knife through, and he'll get the first down for the Bears. And that will take us to the end of the quarter. So the interception by Carlton Davis shifted the momentum. Tom Brady did the rest. Tampa Bay 10, Chicago 0 at the end of the first quarter. Come on, Butcher. Jimmy says, who do you got for the Dolphins 49er game? I got the 49ers probably. I know they're banged up, but I still take the 49ers. Yeah, I still think 49ers. It's tough. I wonder what that spread is, though. So, yeah, guys, Ronald Jones, 6 of 31. That's a 5.2 average. Tom Brady had 1 carry for 0 yards. That was the botched snap. Rob Gronkowski, 1 catch, 13 yards. Mike Evans, 1 for 2. Tyler Johnson, 2 for 52. A long of 35. Jaden Mickens, 1 of 11. Tanner Hudson is 0 catches but has 3 targets. Ronald Jones, 2 of 11. So this is a important drive for the Chicago Bears. Very important drive. They don't want to find themselves getting down early in this one. Very big because they're going to want to run the ball. You don't want to take them out of their game plan there. Who's worse, the Jets, Lions, or Texans? You might want to add the Falcons to that mix, Butcher. 0-4, and the way they've given up leads, that's terrible. I would probably lean towards the Jets. Tree Nug says if Cardinals lose to the Jets this week, I'm on suicide watch. Do not think they will lose. Kenzie. No. Yeah, I tell you, the Jets are not good, but they've got a quarterback now. Sam Darnold. That dude does some things that people don't just see because they don't watch Jets games. But he is doing a lot with little right now. I think Sam Darnold is actually going to be a quarterback in this league for a while. So we go double tight ends to the left. Little play action here. Nick Foles is going to step up. He's going to take a deep shot here. He's got him wide open. And he missed him. That is terrible. He had Darnell Mooney wide open over top of the safety. If he throws this in stride, it is a 60-yard touchdown, 55-yard touchdown. He ran a post corner. He ran a K route. And he just almost threw it out of bounds, guys. That was a really bad throw. Really bad throw by Nick Foles there. Dang. Double tight. Got a tight end wing right. Now we got a tight end motioning to the right. So you got a little trips bunch tight right here. Little inside zone here to Montgomery. He'll push forward. Keep his feet up. And he'll drive for a gain of about 4. And this will bring up about a 3rd and 6. The Carver family in the house says, come on, Bears. The Patriots pulled the greatest mind of all time with the Falcons. Thanks for the ring, Atlanta. Yeah, now everybody's pulling in on the Falcons, Butcher. Like, the Falcons, if they have a lead, it's almost like that's a wrap. They'll lose it. Now, if they're coming back in a fourth quarter game, maybe they can win it. But if they got a lead, it's a wrap. They lost it. So here we go. 3rd and 6. Trips left, but Nagy's going to sprint to the ref right here and call a timeout. He didn't like what he saw there, so a 3rd and 6 situation here on the 48-yard line of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and the Bears are going to try to find a way to put themselves in a position to get a big 3rd down conversion. So during this little quick TV timeout, guys, as always, thank you for watching. If you would, please hit the thumbs up. We got 18 viewers. We got 12 likes. Let's at least smash that like button, get us up to even with our viewers. That always helps out the stream. Share it out to grow the conversation. And as always, if you haven't yet subscribed to the Coach Plays, considering doing so, hashtag flight to 3K. And also, I want to shout out to my Hall of Fame members, Butcher Block, Patriots Talk, Carver Family, Catfish Terry, the other Coach K. Boy, I know I'm missing Asia Robertson. Subscribe to the Coach Play. Not subscribed. A member. And also James Peach. James Peach, a new member to the Coach Plays. Appreciate y'all very much for supporting the channel. So we got trips bunch to the left, twins to the right. So empty set here. Hard count didn't work. There's a snaps. 3-step. Fires a dig route here. A little curl route. And that one is broken up, incomplete, and the Bears are going to be forced to punt the ball. What's up, Spotlight Raiders Talk? Said, what's up, bro? What's good? Not much. Chilling, watching a game here. Chicago Bears 3-1, Buccaneers 3-1. And Buccaneers up 10-0. But watching a little Thursday football. So, can't really complain too much. Spotlight, how you been doing? Jimmy Huber says it's over. Bucks win. I don't know about that, but the Bears definitely not showing a lot of give back, a little pushback with their offense, as this will be fair caught at the 9-yard line. So Tom Brady will trot back out, staring at a 91-yard drive to get a touchdown. And that will take us to a commercial break. It's been tough, man. What's been going on, Raiders? You just talking like YouTube tough, Raider tough? What's going on, Spotlight? Nidra says KC the best. Yeah, I mean, until someone knocks them off their throne, you got to say KC's the best. Butcher says chillin' D, chillin'. YouTube been killing me the last 72 hours. That's tough, man. Just messing up on you, or... Yeah, I mean, honestly, YouTube hasn't been the same since the freaking COVID. No, I'm trying to see where I saw it. It might have been out through Twitter. I saw you post something about, or you might have posted a video about it got hacked. And you say you lost all your Raiders stuff? What's happening there? What? Lost all my content and got it back. All right, so you did get it back. That's crazy, though. Coach, if the Bears don't make the playoffs, is Nagy on the hot seat? No. What, he's 3 years in? I don't think so. I don't know. It's tough. I mean, if they're 3-1 right now and they finish 5-12, which means they have a horrific end to the season, then he probably doesn't survive. If they go 8-8 and they miss the playoff, I think you give them another year or two, and you give them a chance to draft a quarterback this year and say, this is our guy. I don't know, though. That's tough. Bears want to win. If they don't think Nagy's it, then I know it's been a tough go. The flagging for no reason, that crap sucks, Spotlight. Brayton, I appreciate you going over there giving Spotlight some support, man. Brayton's the GOAT. He's the golden GOAT. So this first handoff to Jones, good for about 5 yards. So Tom Brady, 7-11 for 89 yards and a touchdown. Twins to the right. Single receiver left. Tight end on the line of scrimmage to the left. Ooh, and we're going to get a flag here. think this is going to be false start. This might be on Gronkowski. Nope, this is the tackle. Donovan Smith. So instead of 2nd and 5, get right back into 2nd and 10 for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So here we go. Twins right, pro left. A little quick. Wide receiver screen to the right. He'll just fight his way to get back to the line of scrimmage. That was not going there. 3rd and long now. That pass was caught by Johnson. A little shocked we haven't saw Leonard Fournette in at all. Maybe he's banged up, but he wasn't on the injury report. I know he's banged up, but they didn't list him as out. Keyshawn Vaughn now checks back in at back. Trips to the left. His trip's close, so tight end on the line of scrimmage to the right. 3-step drop, looking down the field. He'll fire a deep out. He's got him connected, and what a second effort. The ref is going to call him short, but I think he stretched that football for a first down. Now, I mean, from the ref's angle right there, he wouldn't have been able to see that. Let's see where his feet is. Ooh. The ball made it to the first down, but did his foot touch out of bounds before he could extend the ball? Yeah, I think he did. I think he did step out before he could extend that ball. So we got 4th and 1. Tampa Bay's offense is on the field. They're on their own like 30, I believe. So I do not think this is a realistic going for here. 1 second, guys. All right, so offense is still out on the field here on their own 20, 4th and 1. I don't think they snapped this ball here. And they actually do. QB sneak. It's going to be close, but from that spot, I think they're going to say first down. I cannot believe they snapped this ball on their own 20. Bears are saying short, but the ref says first down. Yeah, boy, he just barely got enough. He just barely got enough. Tampa Tom says QB sneak it. He got it. Some good football Saturday. Tennessee Vols versus Georgia Bulldogs, 3:30 Eastern Time, CBS, 2:30 Central Time. That is going to be a good one, Jaquil. Handoff Ronald Jones. He'll fight forward and get a gain of about 3. Tampa Tom says called it. So here we go. Twins left, double tight ends to the right. A little little play action here. Will now throw a quick flat route to his tight end, Cameron Brate. That is good for a gain of about 5. This will bring up a 3rd and 2. Yeah, but that was still a gutsy call, Tampa Tom. Man, that's tough. On your own 20, you let the Bears get right back into it if you don't get that. Very, very, very gutsy. Because the Bears had 2-1 techniques. They could have pushed that back, but they did a good job at first, but that second push. So here we go. Trips bunch tight to the left. Twins to the right. So an empty set here for Tom Brady on 3rd and 2. Little quick one-step drop. Throws a slant. He's got his man. Good for a gain of about 5. That is tight end Hudson. There is a flag on the field, though. So we'll see. There was a heck of a snag on the slant route. We'll see what this call is. Personal foul, face mask, defense. So not only will the first down stand, tack 15 yards on top of that. First down, Buccaneers. He sure did. He grabbed Mike Evans' face mask and yanked it pretty down. I believe that was Fuller on the penalty. So here we go. 1st and 10 now. And we're going to get another false start here, and I think this one's on the tight end, Hudson. False start, offense. No, this is number 76 again. That's Donovan Smith. Back-to-back false starts. Not back-to-back, but he's had 2 false starts on this drive alone. Not a good job out of the left tackle on this drive. Tom Brady, 11-15 for 111 yards and a touchdown. Buccaneers 13 minutes. Time of possession to Bears almost 7. 3-step drop for Brady. Looks, throws a nice little crossing route here for Brate, and that will be a good chunk of yards. Give them 10, and it will be 2nd and 5. So just a delayed shallow route there by Cameron Brate. Gets a good gain of 10. So 2nd and 5 now. Ronald Jones, single back. Tight end wing to the right. Twins to the left. Inside zone. Makes a man miss. Cuts it up. Makes another man miss. And he'll get a gain of about 10. And first down, Buccaneers. Jones, once again, a violent spin move at the line of scrimmage on Roquan Smith. There's now about 2 or 3 missed tackles Roquan has missed today. That's tough. So here we go. Tight end wing left, single receiver left. 5-step drop for Brady. He's going to take a shot deep down the field, and there is contact. The receiver fell, and both flags will fly. This will be defensive pass interference. A lot of contact there. So ball will be placed at the spot of the foul. 1st and 10, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. 7:52 left to play in this first half. I believe that was the rookie corner for the Bears, Johnson. So ball will be placed on the 20-yard line. Empty formation here. Got Trey to the right. Twins to the left. Mike Evans is lined up in the slot to the left. 3-step drop for Brady. Looks. Fires a little whip route here to Cameron Brate. That was actually intended for Gronkowski. This one's incomplete. A little low. Well defended by Danny Trevathan. Chuck Pagano, defense coordinator for the Bears. So 2nd and 10 from the 20-yard line. Brady now under center. Trips bunch to the right. Tight end to the left. Now a little inside zone action to Jones back to the left will be good for a gain of about 3. So make this one 3rd and 7, and the Bears need to come up with a stop. Try to hold this Buccaneers offense to a field goal. That would be a win for sure for the Bears, but at some point they're going to have to get some offense going. Tampa Bay, 29 plays, 172 yards. Chicago, 14 plays, 73 yards. Twins stacked to the right. Tight end slotted inside there. Brady fires to the end zone. This one just a little high for Mike Evans. Mike Evans was kind of stumbling as he was going for that ball. If he was upright, maybe could have made a leap for that. But this one is high and incomplete. So this will bring out Ryan Suckup in the field goal unit once again. Brady took a shot there at the end. So Ryan Suckup hit from 39 earlier. This one, a 35-yard field goal attempt. Snap, set, kick, good. So Tampa Bay Buccaneers 13, Chicago 0. 7 minutes, 3 seconds left to play in the first half. Chicago Bears need a offensive series to be put together this next drive. Tampa Bay stats: Tom Brady 12 of 18 for 121 yards, a touchdown, 0 picks, quarterback rating of 104. Ronald Jones having a decent night, 10 carries, 50 yards, 5.0 average, long of 11. Rob Gronkowski 1 catch, 13. Mike Evans 1 catch, 2, but it was a good 2. It was a touchdown. Tyler Johnson 4 of 61, long of 35, averaging 15.3 a catch. Jaden Mickens 1 of 11. Tanner Hudson 1 of 9. Ronald Jones 2 of 11. Cameron Brate 2 of 14. 1 fumble for the Buccaneers. Tom Brady on a snap. He did recover it. Defense, total tackles led by Sean Murphy Bunting with 3. 0 sacks. And that's about the stats we've got for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers right now. Going into this next drive, Nick Foles is 5 of 9 for 60. 0 touchdowns and a pick. David Montgomery, 3 carries, 9 yards. Cordell Patterson, 2 for 4. The Bears have got to find a way to establish a run game, or they don't really have a chance. They don't need to get in a shootout with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Jimmy Graham 1 catch for 13 yards. Cordell Patterson 1 for 5. Allen Robinson 2 for 32, and Darnell Mooney 1 of 10. But Mooney was left wide open on a K route, and Nick Foles just missed him. Nick Foles has had a couple chances for big plays, and he has flat out missed them. They're going to need him to be more consistent. The reason why they put him in over Trubisky. They need a quarterback to hit these guys open when they come open. We'll see if they can get that on this next drive. Tampa Bay Buccaneers 13, Chicago 0. This one's kicked out of the end zone, and so Chicago will take this over at the 25. Tampa says deflate those balls. So here we go. Chicago in great need to kind of put something together here. They got trips bunched tight, single receivers tight backside. Now Miller will motion out wide to the right. Play action, boot. We'll throw a quick little hitch route. Good for about 7. That's a good start. Anthony Miller on the reception. Luckily, he got to that hitch quick because Nick Foles had instant pressure, rolled him out to the right. But he had Miller there for a good gain of 7. This will bring up 2nd and 2, so make that a gain of 8. It's a long 2. Let's say second and 3. Trips left, single receiver right. Looks, comes to that right side on a quick slant, and that is good for a first down. Demetrius Harris. So they go to the single isolated receiver to the right on a quick slant, soft coverage underneath, and that's an easy 5 and a first down. So trips left closed. Single receiver to the left. Now we get motion Mooney to the right. Fake draw. Looks. We'll now check it down to the running back, and that is going to be a bad check down as the corner was all over it and then got some help from a D tackle, and that's going to be a loss of about 5. Make it a loss of 6. A bad check down route there. I thought he had his shallow route coming across the field for a better check down. Yeah, I think he could have hit his shallow, but had a little bit of pressure in the face, tried to check it down to Montgomery, and that's just a bad decision. So now 2nd and 16, and this is exactly where the Bears don't want to be. Empty formation here. Get a little jet fake. We'll now throw it to the jet fake, and he'll make a man miss, and he'll pick up a gain of 4. But this should bring up a 3rd and 12, and a position where the Bears just do not want to be. You ain't got to do that, Brayton. I will do my best. So we've got trips right, single receiver to the left is tight. Buccaneers showing pressure. And there's a flag, and he jumped way offside. So this is going to be a little gift to the Bears. They were in 3rd and 12. This is now going to put them in a 3rd and 7 situation. As long as they call it on the Buccaneers. Yep. So that is on number 58 for the Buccaneers. Shaq Barrett. A little early on that one. And this will put the Bears now in a much more manageable situation, 3rd and 7. Definitely better than... Ooh, the Bears probably got away with a false start. The right guard was fading backwards there. So trips right, tight on the backside here. And Foles has to check it down to Montgomery. Gets to the 45, 50. Gets to the 44. And that is good for a first down. So right here, the check down to the running back is the right decision. Felt instant pressure off the side from Shaq Barrett. And he just got that one off. And this is good for a first down for the Chicago Bears. And that's a big 3rd down conversion on what was a 3rd and 12. Then went to 3rd and 7, ended up going in the Bears' favor. So 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line of Tampa Bay now. Bears have to continue to move the ball, though. Handoff, Patterson. He'll knife through and get a gain of about 3. Not a bad first down play. $51 rushing yards for the Buccaneers, 16 for the Bears. They need a running game. What's the best thing that can help out a struggling passing game? a running game, and they do not have it right now. Tight end double wing right, little split action, play action, throws the slant backside to Robinson, and that is good for a first down, Chicago Bears. So, despite a lack of running game right now, play action still an option here for the Chicago Bears. Allen Robinson might have got away with a little bit of push off, but I thought he did a good job just putting more of a shoulder into him rather than hands. If you put that shoulder into that defender and you don't extend with your hands, they will not call that. So really good route there by Allen Robinson. He's now got 3 catches, 45 yards. And we've now got twins right, tight end wing left. Looking, throwing the wheel route by Cordell Patterson, 20, 15, 10, all the way down to the 3-yard line, and that is a massive first down. Cordell Patterson came out of the backfield with a little swing route, and he just wheeled it up the sideline, and he puts this one right over the head of the safety, and Cordell Patterson with a massive play there down to about the 4-yard line. First down, Bears. We will have first and goal going into this commercial break. What's up, Brandon Mercedes? Says my brother is a Buccaneers fan. I'm a Giants fan. Well, welcome to the stream, Brandon. Appreciate you joining. Welcome to the Coach Plays YouTube channel as we are in a commercial break. Bears now for the first time in the red zone here and deep into it with a really good catch there, getting them down with inside the 5-yard line. Bears, if they can find a way to put up 7 here, now puts this in just a much more manageable game as they would only be down 6. So, really good throw there by Nick Foles, and you go back to what was a 3rd and 12, a offsides call on Shaq Barrett made it 3rd and 7, which made that a little bit more easier to convert. And they did, and then here we are. The Bears now inside the 5-yard line. So the Buccaneers will definitely look back on that play as it being a tipping point on why they could not get off the field. As we are just awaiting for commercial break to stop. Appreciate everybody watching. As always, hit that thumbs up. That always helps out the stream. And if you haven't yet subscribed to the Coach Plays, considering doing so. Hashtag flight to 3K. So first and goal now for the Chicago Bears. They've got to find a way to come up with 7 points here. Nick Foles now 12 of 16 for 124, 0 touchdowns and a pick. But that pick was really not on him. Trips bunch to the right. Play action. Well, now look. No one's really open. He will fire this in the corner. He gets connected with Allen Robinson, but he slid out of bounds, and this will be incomplete. Kyle Trask for Heisman. Right? Yeah, maybe. He's had back-to-back really good weeks. I didn't really, when you first said that, I didn't really think about it, but he's had back-to-back really good weeks, so you never know. Trips bunch right, closed on the backside. Now a tight end will motion over to the left to get a tight end wing to the left. Little inside handoff. Montgomery, he'll knife through. Montgomery will score. Touchdown, Chicago Bears. David Montgomery on the carry. And just like that, Chicago Bears are an extra point away from making this a 6-point game with 1:48 left to play in the first half. And that is actually the Bears' first rushing touchdown of the season, which is kind of crazy to think about. 10 touchdowns in 2 games. Gators, Brayton says. Montgomery's knees do stay up here. Ball gets extended. This is going to be good for a touchdown here. And here comes the extra point unit on the field. Oh, excuse me. And this kick is good. So Chicago needed a drive. They got it after a big 3rd and 7 conversion earlier in the drive. Chicago on the board. Chicago 7, Tampa Bay 13. So now we look at Chicago Bears total stats after that drive. Nick Foles, 12 of 17, 124 yards, 0 touchdowns, 1 pick with quarterback rating of 66.8. David Montgomery, 4 carries, 12 yards, 3.0 average, but he did just get that touchdown. Cordell Patterson, 3 of 7. They need the run game to get better. Jimmy Graham, 1 of 13. Cordell Patterson, 2 of 30. Allen Robinson, 3 of 45 with 7 targets. Darnell Mooney, 1 of 10. Anthony Miller, 1 of 7. Demetrius Harris, 1 of 9. David Montgomery, 3 of 10. Defense so far, 4 total tackles for Danny Trevathan and Tayshawn Gibson Sr. They lead with 4 tackles, 0 sacks. 1 tackle for a loss was by Roquan Smith. He actually could have had a couple, but he has whiffed on a few, and that is where we are at. Tampa Bay 13, Chicago 7. Commercial break. And that is massive news, Jaquil. Awesome. The Braves are on to the second round. Let's go, Braves. Oh. Chop on. That's big for the Braves. Been good, Brayton. What about you? What about you, Brayton? Hope you've been doing good. Good. There we go. So this kickoff will get into the end zone and out. So Tom Brady with 1:48 left to play, 2 timeouts, up 13-7. I would say the Buccaneers are going to push this ball down the field and got plenty of time, got 2 timeouts. I say they push it up the field here. So here we go. Pro left, twins right. 3-step drop, looks, and this one's going to get batted at the line of scrimmage, incomplete. He was looking for a post route underneath. And this one batted at the line of scrimmage by none other than Khalil Mack. Really good play. That's actually the first time I've noticed Khalil Mack on the field. Yeah, they are, Jaquil. Yeah, because anticipating some bad weather. Our team's off this week, so I was able to get in here and do a game. This little flat route caught, and actually going to say incomplete. That one was intended for Keyshawn Vaughn. Bruce Arians not happy. He thought it was a catch. Brayton says, can't wait till Florida destroys Texas A&M. I definitely would be picking the Floridas in that game as well. So here we go, 3rd and 10. Buccaneers got to be careful here of giving the Bears a little bit too much time. This game could flip around pretty quick. Tom Brady looking, not much there. We'll now check it down. Keyshawn Vaughn, and he gets lit. And the ball comes out. They're going to say incomplete, and Keyshawn Vaughn. And there's a late flag. Are they going to say hitting a defenseless receiver? That was a massive hit. I know he hits with his shoulder. This is not a helmet-to-helmet hit. They need to pick up this flag. Look, Keyshawn Vaughn is my boy, Vanderbilt. But this is a clean hit by Fuller. He leans right into his shoulder. That is a massive hit. Keyshawn Vaughn, welcome to the NFL. And they're going to say no flag. They picked it up, and I think that's a good call. And just like that, the Chicago Bears is going to flip this. They now have 131 with 2 timeouts left. Ooh, Brady took a shot to the legs there. Massive hit there. Yeah, they do, Jaquil. They definitely do. That'll be a big game. That's actually going to be the last game of the season, too. So 4th and 10 here. Buccaneers will punt this ball, and Bears now with 2 timeouts. If the Bears find a way to score a touchdown here after a half that has been all Tampa Bay, Chicago would have the lead. And they are now reviewing this. I think they're reviewing if Keyshawn Vaughn caught it and at least made a step or two. Because then if that's the case, this is a fumble. So we get a catch. He might have bobbled it a little bit. I think he definitely took 2 steps. Did he bobble the first initial catch of it? Boy, this might be a fumble. I mean, did he control it? They're talking about the ball is just barely moving enough. They think that this will keep this incomplete. Oh, wow. They are overturning this call. They are saying Keyshawn Vaughn caught it, took a step, got hit, and fumbled the football. So now the Chicago Bears have the ball deep in Tampa Bay territory with 1:31 left to go in the half. This game could completely flip the script. Kyle Fuller with a massive hit, forcing this fumble. That was just a massive hit. So here we go. Twins right, pro left. Jimmy Graham is split out wide to the left in a tight, condensed formation. Foles, quick slant. Robinson, good for a gain of about 7. And the Bears are moving. That will get them to Tampa Bay's 20-yard line. Still plenty of time. They got 2 timeouts left, 1:15 left. So 2nd and 3 now. Just under a minute left to play. Ball at the 20. 3-step, 5-step, looks, throws, end zone. incomplete. This one was intended for Jimmy Graham, but he couldn't hold on to it. 49 seconds now left. 3rd and 3. Bears need to find a way to pick up this first down. They try to do a nice little out and up wheel, and it hits them right in the hands. This should have been a touchdown. That was a really good defensive play there. Little quick swing route here. Cordell Patterson makes a man miss at the first down marker, then surges forward for a gain of about 4. This will be a first down Chicago. Timeout Chicago. 41 seconds. Cordell Patterson could have found a way to get out of bounds there, but he just stayed inside. So that's actually hurts Chicago, forces them to take that timeout. They now have 1 timeout remaining. Braden says, come on, stop them. Nick Foles now 14 of 20, 139, 0 touchdowns, 1 pick. 41 seconds remain. Tampa Bay 13, Bears 7. 1st and 10 from about the 13. Trips bunch to the right. Single receiver is Jimmy Graham to the left. They might just throw him a go ball. He's looking that way. He does. Fading. What a one-handed snag by Jimmy Graham. Touchdown, Bears. Holy cow, Jimmy Graham still got a little bit in the tank with that one. He's got a defender draped all over on the inside. Nick Foles puts this a back shoulder, and he just snagged it. One-handed grab. That is the Jimmy Graham back in the New Orleans Saints days. Wow, what a catch. What a throw. And the Bears are an extra point away from flipping this script in the first half. Snap, set, kick. Good. Chicago Bears 14. Tampa Bay 13 and a half. That was a quarter and a half of all Tampa Bay has now went to Chicago. Keyshawn Vaughn fumble looms big. Man, that's tough. Tom Brady's got to find a way not to set up his guy like that. But Keyshawn Vaughn's got to find a way to hold on to the ball despite that massive hit. But, man, what a catch by Jimmy Graham. And the Chicago Bears, surprisingly, now find themselves up in this one. (14-13). Jimmy Graham kind of looks like Dr. Evil. That is a bald head. That is a bald head. So Chicago Bears stats after that now. Nick Foles, 15 of 21 for 151, 1 touchdown, 1 pick, bringing his quarterback rating from a 66 to an 87. David Montgomery, 4 carries, 12 yards. Cordell Patterson, 3 carries, 7 yards. Jimmy Graham now has 2 catches, 25 yards, and a touchdown. Cordell Patterson, 3 catches, 38. Allen Robinson, 4 for 52. Darnell Mooney, 1 of 10. Anthony Miller, 1 of 7. Demetrius Harris, 1 of 9. David Montgomery, 3 of 10. Still tackles now led by Danny Trevathan, Tayshaun Gibson, and Kyle Fuller now getting to 4, and he had the forced fumble. 36 seconds left. Little draw play to Jones. He'll knife through. He'll get to about the 32. Make it the 31. And that might do it for the first half. I think that game got rescheduled. Here's a little drag route to Jones. Gets to about the 40. And I think Buccaneers are going to call timeout. So 8 seconds left to go. Buccaneers now have a first down on their own 40. I think they moved that game to week 8, Jaquil. Maybe week 7. Probably week 7. But who knows if they even get to play it. So trips left. Single receiver to the right. Brady looking deep. Looking, throws, and this one gets batted at the line of scrimmage. Incomplete. Will now be 3 seconds. And now I would say the Buccaneers probably just play it smart here. And so now the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are going to take a knee. This one changes late in the second quarter here. It was all Tampa Bay up 13-0, but back-to-back touchdown for the Bears. Now have the Bears up top. At the end of the first half, Chicago Bears 14, Tampa Bay 13, guys. Join us for a really good second half. We'll see if the Bears can find a way to go to 4-1 and be legitimate on the NFC side, or if Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers will get back in stride and take this game over. Guys, I will see y'all for the second half. Hang around.
Music keeps me singing.
I keep it real.
All right, guys, so we are back getting ready for this second half that just kind of flipped around. The script was flipped. They're late in the second quarter. Chicago Bears find themselves with a 14-13 lead after what really was a very slow start by the Bears and pretty good consistent play from the Buccaneers. Now the Bears have the lead, and the Bears only 19 rushing yards but 151 yards passing. Finds themselves with a 1-point lead here, and they get to receive the ball in the second half. So if they can find a way to put points on the board here in this opening drive, that's a lot of momentum. Cordell Patterson will take this one out again from the 9. Makes a man miss. Gets to the 20. Gets to the 25. Gets to about the 30, and he pulled that one all the way out of the end zone from about 9 yards back and still got to the 30. Cordell Patterson loves to return the ball. So here we go. Nick Foles will open up the second half in an empty formation. Now Montgomery will motion to offset to the right. And they'll throw right to him out of the flat. And this actually might be a loss of 1. I think he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage. But that is Devin White on the tackle. And this will bring up 2nd and 10. So, quick wide receiver screen to the left. Not much there, and that will be a loss of 1, but there is a flag. This might be a late block in the back. Or a personal foul, maybe a late hit. Holding offense, so that's a 10-yard penalty. This will be now 2nd and 20. If you're Buccaneers, do you not maybe think about declining this and be 3rd and 10? But the Buccaneers do accept it. So this will be 2nd and 20. Twins left and right. Little quick hitch route to Allen Robinson was low, and this will only be a gain of about 3.5. This will bring up 3rd and 17. Trey set to the right, single receiver left. Quick little curl route there to Miller. Makes a man miss. Gets to about the 30. Let's call about the 33, and that will be a good gain, but not enough. And this will be a punt for the Bears. So good defensive stand there for the Buccaneers. Quick here out of the halftime break. Todd Bowles, defensive coordinator for the Buccaneers. So 4th and 8, O'Donnell will come out to punt for the Bears. This punt is up and away. And line drive, he'll field it at the 20, stumble at the 15, gets back up. Gets to the 30. And he'll get to about the 32. And that will take us to a commercial break. As we are in commercial break right here, guys. Just waiting for this thing to get kicked back off. So here we go. Buccaneers will take over. We got twin stack on the right. Gronk will now motion in a wing set to the right. Little split zone action here. He's got room 40, 45, 50, 40, 35. Finally tripped up at the 30. That is a big gain. Ronald Jones right up the middle on split zone right. And this is a really good gain here. And I tell you, Ronald Jones has done one thing well tonight, and that is make the guy miss in front of him. So now 1st and 10 instantly in Chicago territory at the 31. Trips bunch tight to the left. Drop back, and he will go down. Sack. Number 52, Khalil Mack. Bull rushes off the edge, gets a hand on Brady, and down he goes. Worked on Wirfs right here, and he just bull rushes right by him, and Brady, before he knows it, has him right down there breathing on his neck, and he goes down. Big sack there by Khalil Mack, and that is just what they needed after that big play. So now 2nd and 17. Empty formation here. Quick wide receiver throw. This one's high. Gets to the 40, and he will go down at the line of scrimmage. This will be a flag, and I think we're going to get a block in the back. Illegal block in the back. And that is on Gronkowski. So after a massive run that gets him to the 30, 2 plays, they are going the wrong direction. So here we go, 10:40 left to play in the third. The Bucs had the ball on the 30. They now have the ball on the 48. 2nd and 27. Drops back, looks, throws a deep hitch here. It's going to be a catch, but after working back to the quarterback, it's going to be a shorter gain. That's probably only good for about 5 or 6. This will now bring up a 3rd and long, probably close to 3rd and 21, 3rd and 22. Bucs just need to find a way to get into Ryan Suckup territory. 3rd and 21 to be exact. Trey set to the left, single receiver right is Mike Evans. Look, steps up, fires, deep curl to Mike Evans is complete. It will be short of the first down. They'll get to about the 30 to about the 29. And this will bring out Ryan Suckup to attempt a field goal that would give the Buccaneers the lead. So a really good stop there by the Chicago Bears after that really big run by Ronald Jones, getting the sack, and then a block in the back by the Buccaneers. So he's made a 39. He's made a 35. Now Ryan Suckup is back out here for a 46-yard field goal attempt from the right hash. Snap, set, kick. And it's right down Main Street. That is good. Ryan Suckup 3 for 3 on the night. And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 16, Chicago 14. And that will take us to another commercial break. Buccaneers have regained the lead. As always, guys, once again, thank you for watching. Please hit that thumbs up. We're at 18 likes. Let's see if we can get to 25. And if you haven't yet subscribed to the Coach Plays, considering doing so, hashtag flight to 3K. So Brayton, they kick too many field goals. They've had to settle for a few today, that's for sure. As we are now getting ready to get back started, Buccaneers getting ready to kick this one off. Scoring drive, 5 plays, 40 yards, 3:11 off the clock. Ended up with a Suckup 46-yard field goal. So here we go. Foles under center. Double wing. Little zone right action here, and that will be good for about one. Met my Ndamukong Suh. Tampa Bay so far is number 2 against the run this year, number 1 last year. So Tampa Bay has been stout on the run D, and it has shown up tonight. Chicago struggling mightily against the run. So looks, and Nick Foles will go down. He double clutched it there. And Vea will get inside, interior pressure, and will take down Nick Foles for the first sack of the night for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Backup left guard in for the Bears, and he just bull rushed them right to the quarterback. Not a good start for the backup guard. And Foles in trouble again. There's a flag on the play, but is this one picked off? No, they're going to... Intercepted! They did! They finally get the call. And Levante David with the pick. Foles throws this one fading away low. The flag is probably going to be holding on the Bears. But we'll have to get a closer look at this. This might be a pick. And this is a great start for the Buccaneers in the second half and a terrible start for the Bears. This one is low, and that is definitely incomplete. And so now they have made the call incomplete. So Bears catch a break there and will punt this one off. Levante David almost thought he stole one there. So Pat O'Donnell will come back out for the punt. Gets this one off. And it will stick in the ground and be tapped out about at the 40. There is a flag on the play. Blocking the back, kicking team. So Javon Wims in on that penalty. And that is going to get the Buccaneers right at the midfield. So Tom Brady in good field position again. Up 16-14. Buccaneers trying to take this momentum right back. Commercial break once again. Brady needs to score a touchdown here, Brayton says. It'd be big. How's your football team doing? We are like 5-1, 4-1 right now. So having a pretty solid year. Pretty solid year. Not too bad, Brayton. We are just sitting in here at a commercial break, getting ready to get back started. Yeah, not too bad, Brayton. Not too bad. So here we go. Tray set to the left. Now they'll get a receiver to motion to the right. Hard count doesn't count. Does not work for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Little stretch, play action. Looking downfield, will now just check it down to Cameron Brate. That will be a gain of maybe 1. Tried to take a shot down the field, but that is well covered. And then Barkevius Mingo on the tackle. Boy, Brady took a shot there at the end again. Twins right, give it a Trey right. Single receiver is Mike Evans to the left. Drop, and he is in pressure, and down he goes. Brady had 2 people off the edge right in his face, and the best thing he could do was just make a business decision and get down and live to see the next play. Completely beat the left tackle, and then the right tackle just did not get an out call and came completely unblocked, and that's just bad all around for the Bucs. So now 3rd and 15, 28 dropbacks, 2 sacks, 5 knockdowns. Brady steps up, looking in pressure, rolls out, will now fire down the field, and that is complete to the 35. The ball looked to be a duck, but it actually ended up being a well-thrown ball that was just very nicely touched over the defender. Brady somehow finds a way to extend the play and just kind of toss this one over the defender to Cameron Brate. And that is down to the 35, 1st down Buccaneers, and that is just a backbreaker for the Chicago Bears. Brayton says it. Dang. Wow. Nice little toss there by Brady. Fake jet sweep. Inside ISO. Jones will bounce it out. Makes a miss, and will get a gain of about 5. There is a flag on the play. And that will be holding on the offense, number 78. Tristan Wirfs. So now 1st and 20 for the Buccaneers. Ball at the Bears 45. Looking for a quick slant. Wasn't there. And looks backside. Now goes to Gronkowski. And that is good. And he is dragging defenders down. And that is a gain of about 15. But once again, flags on the field. And Brady is not happy. Pass interference, offense, number 13, Mike Evans. Gets a little push there. Then another push. He actually pushed a couple. That ball was actually intended for Mike Evans, and Gronk just snagged it out of the air. Yeah, penalties are definitely killing the Buccaneers right now. So now 1st and 30. They are going in the wrong direction. Ball now on the 45 of the Buccaneers. Quick drop. Steps up. In pressure. And down he goes. Sack. Khalil Mack. There is a flag on the play. Actually, 2 separate flags. I think they might get Khalil Mack for a little excessive on the sack. Because I think they blew the whistle and then he threw him down. But I thought that might be a ticky-tack. Personal foul. Defense, 52, Khalil Mack. And then holding on the offense. So the Buccaneers gets bailed out of another play. Khalil Mack makes the sack here. But they blew the whistle and then he threw Brady down. So you definitely can't do that to Brady. You're gonna get the calls. What's up, Nitro? Says, what's up, Coach? How's the game going? Man, kind of back and forth. Very sloppy for the Buccaneers with a lot of penalties. Bears had a great last 5 minutes of the second quarter to score 14 unanswered to take the lead, but it's been a sloppy second half. So now 1st and 30 again for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on their own 45. Quick wide receiver screen. Gets to the 50. Gets to the 45, and he'll be brought down about the 44. That's a good first down play to get some of that penalty yardage back. That was Mickens on the reception. What's up, Taylor Smith? You think the Titans and Bill game will happen on Tuesday? I do not. I think the Titans will get another positive test tomorrow, and that will officially postpone the game. I don't have faith in it, Taylor. Appreciate you joining the stream, though. Hit that like button as you're in here. Trying to find a way to 25 likes. Who do you think the season will do you think the season will finish, period? I do think the season will finish, Nitro. I could see them have to put it on hold for a week or two if cases keep popping up. I'm a Titans fan, and they're having a lot of issues. I think the season will finish. Now, will they have to push back some weeks? Maybe. So I think we got a late penalty on the Buccaneers. Sure did. And I thought that's a ticky-tack call. So a late penalty, once again, on the Buccaneers now makes this, instead of 2nd and 15, now 2nd and 34. Quick hitch, Evans. And he'll get brought down about at the 48. Yeah, is it even possible for an NFL bubble? I don't think so. I don't think so. It's too many people. I mean, they could afford to pay for hotel rooms and things like that, but unlike NBA rosters where you might have 15 on a roster, you got 53 active players, about 65 players total. Then you got staff and coaches. I mean, it's just too much. Brady unleashes deep down the field. Mike Evans, and he lost the ball. He had a step on his man, but pinch me if you've heard this one before. Flag on the field, and this might be on the Buccaneers. Holding offense, number 65. So even if they score that touchdown right there, the right guard gets called for holding on Khalil Mack. And Brady is giving him an earful. And they had to mute the mic right there because they were about to hear a lot of words from Brady there. So this punt is finally up and away. Going to be fielded at about the 12, and that's where he fair caught it. So the Bears, good defensive series or terrible offensive series? Don't know which one. Braden says, I hope it finishes. I do too, man. Nitro says much bigger teams. Yeah, I just think it's too big. too many people, like say you got the players, you got the staff, you got the coaches. It's too much, you know. I heard someone talk about it for them to do hotel rooms for every player, every staff member, as you're talking about. I thought they said like a couple $100 million to do the whole season, which is insane, but kind of probably small for the NFL. But that's how a massive, might be like 100 mil, but a massive taking that would be. Brayton says Nitro did A2 get the socks. So commercial break. Tampa Bay 16, Chicago 14. A lot of penalties on that last drive. Appreciate y'all hitting that like button up to 20 now. Bears need a drive. Nope, Taco G1. So here we go. Bears with the ball on their own 12-yard line. Little drop. Throws an out route to Jimmy Graham. That'll be good for a gain of about 8, and this will bring up a 2nd and 2. What a grab by Jimmy Graham earlier in the night in the second. Late in the second for that touchdown, go-ahead touchdown. One-handed grab, that's a big one. So twins on both sides, back offset left. And a little quick slant RPO action here. Good for Allen Robinson. First down, Bears. So Trey set to the right, double tight, I formation, and another quick slant. Allen Robinson wide open. Give it another gain of about 7 or 8. So this is their new extension of their run game. The run game's not working, so they are going to the RPO game and hitting quick slants, quick hot routes, and that's a nice extension of the run game. So now 2nd and 2. And quick hitch. Guess who? Allen Robinson. First down, Bears. Davis recognized it and almost got on top of that football. Brayden says Bears need to score a touchdown. They do. So 16-14 is the score right now. Bears Ball on about the 43-yard line of their own. Trips left close, so tight ends to the right. And a little inside zone. He'll bounce out. Gets to about the 45. Now knifes his way to about the 47. And that's Montgomery's one of his best runs of the night. And that will do it for the third quarter. Buccaneers 16. Bears trying to gain a little momentum on this drive. They are at 14. So 16-14 is the score. And that is the end of the third quarter. Go do that, Brayton. Grab me 1-2 while you're at it. So here we go. Trips left. A little quick. Throws to wheel route to Montgomery. That is completed, but he will fall down. So this will be just short of the first down. So now we got a 3rd and about 1. So 3rd down conversions on the day, 2 for 6 for the Bears. Here's a big one on 3rd and 2. Ball at the 49-yard line. Drops back. He's going to throw the go ball to Robinson. There is contact there, and there's the flag. Pass interference. You got to make a play for the ball. I mean, you're in really good position right here. You got to make a play for the ball. He does look back a little bit there, but I think by that time it's a little too late. That's tough. I appreciate that, Brayton. So the Bears now have the ball at the Buccaneers 30. Buccaneers showing blitz. They bring a couple. Montgomery will bounce back, reverse back 30, and gets to the 25 and will try to drag forward to about the 23. And that's a 7-yard run for Montgomery, and that's now his best run of the night. So we go, Twins right wing. Fake zone. Give to Allen Robinson, 20. Gets to about the 15 and will slide down to about the 14. And that is a good pass play again. First down, Bears. They fake zone, throw the quick hitch on the backside. And they're running there. Little split back action here. Drops back, flushes. He's in trouble. Ball comes out. Sack. Ball comes out. It will be recovered by the Bears, but this is a massive loss. And just when the Bears are pushing forward, Jason Pierre-Paul comes through with a big-time play. Foles tries to throw this one late, but Jason Pierre-Paul comes in on the sack. Ball gets fumbled. Luckily, they're able to pick it up. But this is a loss of about 15, probably more. Now, 2nd and 27. Ball's on about the 32. Here's a little draw action. Montgomery in trouble. Will fall forward for a gain of about 3. This will bring up about a 3rd and 24. So 3rd and 24. Buccaneers in off coverage here. And we're probably going to get a false start here. Bears try to hard count and try to steal a few yards, and they're going to go in the wrong direction. And in a drive that looked like for sure the Bears were going to come away with some points, they are now headed in the wrong direction, much like the Buccaneers did on the last drive. So empty formation here. Montgomery will now motion back into the backfield. Offset to the left. Trips right. Look, quick hitch to the outside. Gets to the 30, and that's where he'll be met and gets to about the 29. He gets driven out of bounds, and this will bring Santos out for a really big field goal kick. Former Titan kicker here. So both kickers for both teams. Former Titans. Cairo Santos this season, 5 of 7, long of 35. So he hasn't kicked too many long ones this year. This one is a 47-yard field goal attempt from the right hash. Snap, set, kick, and good. Right down the middle. A big kick from Santos now has the Bears up 17-16. They go back on top. 10:34 left to play in this one. Bears back with the lead. Breaking news, Lions fired their coach. Did they really? Are you sure about that?
You already know.
21?
You must be 21 to partake. But hey, listen, real talk. This does not taste like beer. I promise you.
Ah, I fell for it.
Like did they thing right here. They did they thing. This thing is delicious. If you like heat, coach plays absolutely not, bro. The Fords don't fire nobody. Yeah. Oh, you saw the Twitter? You saw the Twitter post, man? Yeah. Somebody photoshopped an Adam Schefter tweet. But, okay, real talk. It's got a hint of, okay, if you drink Clamato, this is a mix, like for Bloody Marys. Do you like Bloody Marys? If you like Bloody Marys, you'll like this.
You got me, Brayton. Hey, that was actually a realistic joke right there. What up, King Isaac? Appreciate you joining the stream. What you up to, King? Hope you've been well. Got a good one here. Bears up 17-16, trying to become a legitimate team in the NFC, trying to get to 4-1. This would be a big win for the Bears if they can pull it off. Who do the Titans play? We were supposed to play the Bills. It's now been pushed back to Tuesday. But if the Titans get any more positive tests, then that game will probably get postponed. And Jones will get an inside run here. He runs hard, guys. He runs hard. He gets gain of about 10 here, and that's another first down. Ain't much. Just join because it has been a while. Absolutely, King. Absolutely. Well, I appreciate you joining the stream, just chilling with us for a few. Has been a little bit. It's been tough, man. It's hard during high school football season. A lot of my time's taken up. A little inside zone here to Jones again, and he'll be met, but not before he gets a gain of about 4. That tackle was made by Hakeem Hicks. And the clock will now tick down to about 9:40. Yeah, it will be a good game, just if we can get it played. It'd be a good game for sure. So trips bunch, single receiver left. 3-step drop, Brady still looking, now fires a crossing route. This one's incomplete, but a flag has just dropped, and this will be pass interference. He was draped over. This was intended for Gronkowski on a nice little dig route here. And he has his hand on his back hip, but man, it is not much there. Not much, but he's got him enough. So 1st and 10. Little Little inside run play to Jones again, and they sniff this one out. Roquan Smith and Buster Screen in on the tackle, and that will be either a loss of 1 or no gain. Let's call it no gain. Actually, a loss of 1. 2nd and 11. Tom Brady, 20 of 30 for 189 yards and 1 touchdown. What's up, Fire Destroyer? Appreciate you joining the stream. And this one gets out to Gronk. 50, 45, 40, 45, 35, 30. Gets to about the 26-yard line. That is a big tight end screen play to Rob Gronkowski. And that was a well-timed call play right there. And a little inside zone play here to Jones again. Give him about 1 or 2. And that will be all that is there. This is becoming a very big drive of the game here. So here we go, Twins left. Actually call it Trey left. And Twins to the right, so an empty set here. 3-step drop, looks, fires. Nice little whip route by Cameron Brate. And that will be good for a gain of about 10 and give them a first down, Buccaneers. Nice little whip, stick route. And a well-thrown ball. Danny Trevathan tight on his inside hip. Brady puts this one to the outside and takes a big hit from 2 players. But he stood in there tall and made a really good throw. Balls now is at the 16-yard line of Chicago Bears. 1st and 10. Play action. Looking, in trouble, and down he goes. Khalil Mack with the sack. And Brady is frustrated. Khalil Mack just blows right by the left tackle. Way too easy. Way too easy right there. I think now that is 2 sacks for Khalil Mack. Should have had 3rd. He just gives a little outside-inside rush, and that's way too easy. Way too easy right there for Khalil Mack. So now instead of 2nd and 10... at the worst case scenario, it's now 2nd and 17, and they're going back in the wrong direction. 3-step, look, fires on that whip route to Jones, and this is incomplete. So the Buccaneers driving and now looking like they might have to settle for a field goal again. So 3rd and 17, pro left, Twins right. Three-step, looks, throws, post. He's got Gronk all the way down to about the 8-yard line. This is going to be just short, just shy of the first down. Do they go for it, or do they just try to take the lead with the field goal? He throws a nice little post route to Gronk here on 4th and 1, and they're going to bring out the field goal unit with Ryan Suckup to take the lead. This will be a 25-yard field goal attempt by Ryan Suckup. Snap, set, kick. Good. And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers settle for a field goal, but it gets them a 2-point lead. Tampa Bay 19, Chicago 17. This has been a good one, guys. Might have been sloppy, but it's been a good one. Commercial break. Still waiting for commercial break, guys, to end. Buccaneers 19, Chicago 17. Do you think the Chiefs can go undefeated? No, I think they'll slip up. I think someone will get them. I think they'll end with like 2 losses. It's just tough to go undefeated. Almost. Yeah, commercial break. Like 4 minutes. So 19-17, 4:49 left to play. This kick is up and away. And out of the end zone. So, big drive here for Chicago. They got to have an answer. So here we go. Trips right, single receiver left. Single receiver is Robinson. He's tight. Little one step, throw the quick hitch, and this one almost picked off by Dean. Jamel Dean bit hard on the hitch. Read it well. Boy, that was very close from a pick. Intended for Mooney. So now 2nd and 10. Trey set to the right, single receiver left. Looks, pump fakes, and he will go down. I believe that is Golston on the sack for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He tried to pump right, come back. He was trying to come back for the seam, but he had a safety over top, so he had to hold on to that one for a little bit longer, and down he goes, and now 3rd and 19 in this drive, quickly looking like it won't be the drive for the Bears. 36 dropbacks, 3 sacks Nick Foles has had today. Twins tied on both sides. Looking, flushed out, fires down the field for a corner round. This one's incomplete, well defended by Dean. There is a flag back near Nick Foles. Is this a late hit on the quarterback or is this a hold? Oh, wow. It's a personal foul, roughing the passer. Gosh. I feel like that's such a bad call. I saw it all night. People hitting Brady like that. That's terrible. It's just a bang-bang play. That's a bad call. Gives Bears new life. Twins on each side. Fakes inside draw, throws outward, and that is going to be bobbled up for just a gain of 2. Trying to hit the quick slant underneath. Buccaneers are now making really good adjustments on their RPO game. And now taking away some of these quick slants. You got to think the Bears are going to try to push them down the field here very soon, with defenders starting to sitting on their underneath routes. Got a 4 high safety look here like it could be cover 4. Appears to be. He's going to take that shot deep, and this one is bobbled and almost intercepted and incomplete. They take the shot deep, considering how Tampa Bay playing very tight on their underneath routes as their adjustment. But Dean could have had this pick. This one's bobbled and incomplete, and it will bring up a 3rd and about 9 for the Bears. 3:07 left to play. Twins on each side. Jimmy Graham's in the slot. I'd say either him or Allen Robinson is who you got to go to in these situations while the dogs are barking. Foles will throw, and this one's bobbled and incomplete. Oh, yeah, Brayton. Hi, dogs. So Nick Foles got hit as he threw that one, and it fell harmlessly to the ground, almost a pick. So this one's going to be punted off. It's going to be fielded all the way back at the 10. And he's got 2 people just right in his face. He'll get to the 15, and that'll be it. So 2:48 left to play. Buccaneers 19, Bears 17. Bears do have 3 timeouts and a 2-minute warning. But they're going to have to play some defense here. So double tights, tight end wing right, king set formation, and wow. Nichols comes right in through and will make a loss of 2. That is Urban. That's a big fella. And he just basically comes through unblocked. Hudson is a massive man. So now that will bring up 2nd and 12. Bears elect to use their first timeout. Brady, 23 of 34 for 237 and a touchdown, 97 quarterback rating. Foles, 26-36, 213, a touchdown and a pick, 84.6 rating. So not bad on both sides. But the story of the night's been the sloppy play on both sides with penalties and negative plays. 3 tight ends to the right. Play action. Looks, he's in trouble. Will now check it down, and this one's incomplete and could have been picked off. And that will stop the clock, and the Bears will not have to use a timeout, and this will bring up 3rd and 12. You see what the Buccaneers are trying to do there, catch them on a run-heavy defense and be able to hit them on play action, but when you take that risk and you go incomplete, it stops the clock, and the Bears are able to save a timeout. 3rd and 12, empty formation. Now Keyshawn Vaughn will get into the backfield. 3-step. Brady looking downfield. Got time. Throws, and this one's incomplete. Low. Intended for Tyler Johnson. And just like that, 3 and out, and the Bears are going to have a chance to go on a winning drive and win this game. Uh-oh, could be indeed. So punting from his own 1-yard line is the punter. He'll get this one off. Going to be fielded at about the 40. Gets to the 45 and will be met at about the 47. So the Bears will take over on their own 47-yard line. Great field position. All they need is a field goal to win. 2:21 left to play. They have 2 timeouts and a 2-minute warning. Buccaneers have 3 timeouts. So Twins left, pro right. Back is offset left. Buccaneers showing blitz. They'll back out of it. Little inside run play here. Montgomery is bottled up and will get a gain of about 1. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Buccaneers 19, Chicago 17. Who will go 4-1? Who will drop to 3-2? Commercial break. And then we'll come back and figure that one out. So, guys, we were just waiting for commercial break to come back. 2-minute warning. Buccaneers 19, Bears 17. What's up, Viron? What's up, brother? Long time, man. It has been. What you been up to? Man, it's good to see you again. Hope you've been doing well. Been doing my thing, brother. That's good, man. That's good. Glad to hear it. Yeah, man. Everything's good. Busy, but really good. 2nd and 9 for the Chicago Bears coming out of the 2-minute warning. They do have 2 timeouts. Buccaneers have 3. Ball is on the Bears' 49-yard line. So we got trips left. Jimmy Graham is tied on the right. Running back is offset right in an H-back set. 3-step drop. Looks. Throws down the middle of the field. This one gets tipped up and falls down to the ground. That one was intended for Jimmy Graham, and so we'll have 3rd and 9 for the Bears. Yeah, Jimmy Graham's got to work back to the ball. He just kind of sits back and he lets the defender get on top shoulder. If he works back to the ball, he's able to use that body and body him out basketball style. Empty formation, trips is to the left, twins is to the right. Quick drop, throws the out route to Miller, and he's got the first down. Needed 9, give him 10. Anthony Miller is a weapon for the Bears, and I believe that's the 2nd time he's touched the ball all night. So that comes up in a big moment, and the Bears got a new set of downs. Butcher says Bears going to win this game. They got the chance. They got the opportunity. He says, who you like in this game? Man, I don't know. Bears got a chance to come back and win this thing, but it's been kind of sloppy from both teams. Little quick dump. Montgomery has to reverse his field, and he will be dropped down about a loss of 1 yard. Anytime they have given it to Montgomery, he has had a tough spell trying to get any yards. We got an injury. I think that's... I believe that's Vea. You say Montgomery's hurt. Montgomery looked fine right there. This is a Buccaneer player down. Nick Foles, 28 of 39, 222 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 pick on the night. 139 remains. Yeah, that's Vita Vea down on the field. Ooh, that right ankle. Goodness gracious, that right ankle got rolled underneath, and you hope this is just going to be a sprain, but even a high ankle sprain could keep him out for a while. That was... You hope it ain't broken, that's for sure. Yeah, Byron says it right. Ouch. Butcher says, and that's a broken ankle. Boy, that didn't look good. You would like to think sprain, but the way that ankle twisted right there, man. That'd be the Buccaneers, they've got a lot of injuries right now, and that would be another one that would tally up on their injury lists. Buccaneers having a tough time kind of staying healthy, and that'd be one of their better defensive players injured right there if he is injured pretty serious. Look at the way that thing bent. It's definitely a break. It's tough. Maybe. Maybe. Yep, they've carted them off. That don't look good. Can't tell if they put him in that blow-up boot or not. That's normally a telltale sign, but... So 2nd and 11. 142 remains. 2 timeouts for the Bears. Empty formation here for Nick Foles and the Bears. He's got his trips to the right, twins to the left. Montgomery will now motion back to the backfield, so a true trips look. Robinson is tight to the left. Buccaneers showing blitz. They're going to bring him. He's got to get rid of it quick. Throws the wheel route, and he's got Montgomery for a first down. They have busted the Buccaneers a few times on just that little wheel route. And that is a well-thrown ball. He recognizes it's a man blitz. Backers got back out, and he just puts it over his head. But that is a very tough ball to throw with a safety coming over top. First down, Bears, and I think they're about in field goal range now. Ball's now on the 25-yard line. Trey Set is to the right, single receiver left. Buccaneers send 5. Inside run play here to Montgomery. He'll get a gain of about 1, and that will be it. 128 remain. So 2nd and 9, the timeout that was just taken was by the Buccaneers trying to save some time to make a push going back. So here we go. 2nd and 9, ball on the 24-yard line of the Buccaneers. Buccaneers sending blitz. Foles going to take a shot deep. Oh, and he had Allen Robinson, and that is incomplete. Allen Robinson had it in his hands, but as he came down to the ground, could not hold on to it. Davis, one-on-one, really tight coverage. Well-thrown ball. Robinson had it. And the Bears continue to play this aggressive, not wanting to just settle for a field goal. Troy Aikman just saying that he's shocked that they're throwing the ball. But when you've had a past of the Bears and their kicking situation, I can't blame them for being aggressive and trying to go. Byron, I agree with you. Great throw. That ball was a him ball or no ball. 3-step drop. Looking. Throws, crossing route. Allen Robinson, that will be caught. It will be short of the first down to the 20. Buccaneers will use their last timeout with 1:17 left, and the Bears field goal unit will come out to see if he can give the Bears a late lead with 1:17 to play. This is Cairo Santos walking out for the Bears. So here we go. Ball's on the right hash for Cairo Santos. Big kick here. 38-yard field goal attempt to give the Bears a late lead in the fourth. Snap, set, kick is away, and this kick is right down the middle and good. So the Bears will take a lead 20-19. Tom Brady will have a minute 13 left to make some magic up here. And that's a big kick by Cairo Santos. Let's see if the Bears can hold them, Byron says. Jaquil Holman says game-winning Tampa Bay drive. Jaquil is calling it right now. He says game-winning Tom Brady drive. Bears will kick this one off, and it will find its way out of the end zone. So Tom Brady, 113 left to play from his own 25. Tom Brady, 46 career game-winning drives in the fourth quarter or overtime. Looking to make it 47 here. So trips right, make it a tray set to the right. Slot receiver will now motion to the left. So we got twins left, pro right, back offset left. Brady, 5-step drop, looking downfield, will fire a deep comeback route for Mike Evans that is caught, and he gets out of bounds. So good for about 12, and that's a first down. Nice little comeback route here for Mike Evans. First and 10 now. Mike Evans, 5 catches, 41 yards, and a touchdown. Ball is now on about the 37-yard line of the Buccaneers. Still 1:06 remain. 3-step, 5-step, looking, fires deep out. This was another comeback route for Mike Evans on the opposite side, but it's a little wide, and that is incomplete. So they are attacking the edges right now, trying to get catches to get out of bounds, as they have no timeouts left. 2nd and 10 for the Buccaneers. Give it a pro left set, twins right, back is offset right. 3-step, looking. Will now check down Keyshawn Vaughn underneath. That's going to be good for 4, but he's well within bounds, so they got to hurry up. 3rd down, give it about 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6 situation here. Tray set to the right, single receiver left, 40 seconds left. 3-step, looking, fires down the field, tipped up and incomplete. Off the hands of Rob Gronkowski. If he would have caught that, he would have had a first down. They would have had to get on the ball, though. But now this brings up 4th and 5, and the game is on the line. A little bit behind right there. You can tell Evans did not look full speed right there. Twins to the right, pro left, back offset right. 4th and 5 for the Buccaneers on their own 41. Looking, throws downfield, and this is well defended and incomplete, and the Bears are going to go 4-1. I don't think a whole lot of people took the Bears very seriously. This is a big win tonight, as they are going to go 4-1. I think Brady thought it was fourth down or third down, and it was fourth. Brady thought it was going to be fourth down, but that was fourth down there. That is a that's a screw up there for sure. So Tampa Bay is going to drop to 3-2, and the Bears, very surprising, not very pretty, but at the end of the day, the most important stat that matters is a win, and the Chicago Bears get a win here tonight and advance to 4-1. Jaquil says, Bears, see you in the playoffs. So there you have it, guys. The Chicago Bears will take a knee, and the Chicago Bears with a 1-point victory tonight over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Butcher says, yo, Valhalla is 96 away from 1K. Sorry, don't mean to talk about another stream. Just excited for the home. No, absolutely, guys. Real quick, we got 11 people here. Valhalla Sports Talk. Go over. Butcher, can you drop his link in the chat? Everybody, if you would. I don't know if he's streaming right now, but if he is, I would love for everybody to go over there, raid him. He's 96 away from 1K. Let's try to bump him a little bit closer to that 1K. I don't know if he's streaming right now, but Butcher, if you could drop his link. Everybody, if you don't have Valhalla, we're going to try to give him a couple more subscribers to get him to that 1K. Guys, real quick, though, appreciate y'all stopping by, hitting the thumbs up, chilling with us for a little bit. There is the link from Butcher Block. That is Valhalla. Go click on it. Give him a few subscriptions. If he's live right now, tell him, hey, came from the Coach Plays, showing some love, and I appreciate that very much, guys. So go to Valhalla Sports and give him a subscription. Really good dude. The Coach Plays raid. Indeed, guys. Go click on that link. I'll go click it too as well. But, guys, good game. Bears 4-1. Tampa Bay now 3-2. And that's going to do it here, guys. Go click. Go. Can't talk. Go click the link. Until next time, guys. Peace.
Fake, I keep it real.